guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you all are doing great. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about MITACS GLOBALINK research internship. This is a 12 weeks internship program that gives you an opportunity to choose among the top universities in Canada and work with the esteemed faculties there. So along with the information, I'm going to give you guys a walkthrough of their platform on how to apply, how to choose among the projects given there, and some tips related to it. So let's get started. So I've put the link of the internship in the description. You guys can check it out. Now let's start with the application. First and foremost thing is that the deadline is September 21, so you guys have to apply before that. So please keep this in mind. Second thing is that you should belong to one of these nations. Then they have given their cycle. This is not of great importance to us. Only two things are important, that the cycle for student application is from August to September, and your results will be announced by February. Let's go to student application. Here they have mentioned what MyTax Global Link research internship offers you. A 12-week internship, work under the supervision of outstanding faculty members, access to Canada's unique research landscape, so you guys can read it out. Now, where do I start from? You should first make sure that you fulfill all the eligibility criteria. Second, you should have a passport. This is really important because you will be going to Canada for your internship. Third is a reference letter from a professor. So, this is basically a letter of recommendation where the faculty or the professor will mention on which project they have worked with you, what they think about you, all the positive things related to you. So, they have mentioned what all they want. So, it will be better if you stick up to their requirements. Next is your academic transcript. It is important that you get official transcript from your HOD or your academic department. After that, these are the eligibility criteria for this year. So please read it carefully and make sure that you fulfill all of them. Now let's start the application. We'll first start with the project. I'll explain you guys how this platform works. So we have total 2,968 projects. So this is the first project. So they have given you with the project ID. This is important when you will be choosing the projects that you want to work on. So very like one more thing that is important is that you can apply to maximum seven project and minimum two. So you should have at least two projects that you want to apply for and maximum seven projects. So please choose wisely because though they have many projects available for us, but as I said, you can apply only for seven projects. So you should apply in those projects where your chances of getting selected are high. Okay, so this is the name of the project, or a little description what the project is about. They have explained you what they are going to do in the project. You can click on view detail and check about it. This is the project description. Then we have student roles. So this mentions that what the student is supposed to do, what they will be doing, whatever they are building, any website or project, or they're going to publish a research paper. It depends. Next, we have required skills. So these are the skills that are expected from the faculty members. Like they expect you to have these skills: knowledge about computational biology, biochemistry, machine learning, and familiarity with PyTorch, GPU, etc. Then we have project activities. These are your daily task or whatever you will be doing, like analyzing data or information, programming, coding, etc. Next, we have additional information. So you should check out this too, because sometimes sometimes the project includes very important information here. For example, they have mentioned the start date is flexible. Yes, which means that though they have mentioned start date as 1st of May, but they are flexible with the date, that they can change the date according to the student. Also, I would recommend that you guys first ask from your HOD or your academic department regarding your summer vacation, because not many colleges in India will provide you with attendance or will allow you to miss your classes or semester and do an offline internship. So first of all, I would recommend you guys that you confirm from them what like whatever is the duration of your summer vacation, and then choose your project according to that, because that would be really beneficial for you. Second, if there is some confusion related to that, you can ask them that whether they'll allow you, like if you get selected for this internship, whether they'll allow you to do this or while missing out your semester. Another very important thing is this province. So, as I told you that at max you can apply for 7 projects, you have to ensure that out of those 7 projects, at least 3 of the projects should be from different provinces. So you should have 3 different provinces in them. You should make sure this. Next important thing is preferred student academic background. So they have mentioned the academic backgrounds that they want the students from: biochemistry, computer science, engineering, chemical engineering, biomedical, engineering biological, and engineering industrial. So this is for this particular project, right? So what I'm telling you guys is that, for example, you belong to some different field, for example mechanical engineering, and you are interested in this particular project, but as you know that you can apply only for 7 projects, so you should not miss out your chance by applying to a project in which your chances of getting selected are less. Though you might be interested in this project, but as they've mentioned that you can apply. See, it's not like I'm telling you to not apply for this, for a project in which you're interested, but I'm just trying to increase your chances of getting selected. So if you apply for a project where your academics background is mentioned, where your skills match with the required skills, then your chances of getting selected are high. Obviously your interest should be your main criteria, but apart from that, you should also keep these things in your mind. Then as you know that there are more than 2000, like almost 3000 projects. Now how to choose among these, like how to choose 7 projects out of these? So you can go to keywords and then mention, for example, you're interested in robotics, and from here you can choose any language that you are comfortable with, whether it's English or French, and the province, faculty, university, or faculty campus. One more really important thing is that if any of one of you is planning to go for masters, this internship will be very helpful for you, and I'll tell you how. For they have mentioned all the universities, that all the participating university, and for example, well, you're interested in Concordia University and you're interested in robotics, you can check. So, for in Concordia University, we know that there are these few projects which involves robotics, right? So now how this will be helpful for your master's application, because if you get selected, you will be working with one of these faculties and you will create a really good bond with them. They'll be knowing about your technical skills, how is your time management, how you complete your tasks. They'll know about all your personality in those 12 weeks. So when you'll be applying for masters, you can get a recommendation letter from them, or you getting selected in this university for masters will be really high, because you have already worked with a faculty from this university, right? So this would be really beneficial for you. So you can if you are interested in doing masters, so you can take this point in your mind and try to apply for those universities which you are fond of. Okay, but this is not that really important for those students who just want to do a summer internship. Okay, you can click on any, and now we can start choosing the projects. For robotics, you have all the projects that you are interested in. You can check like you can read the description and check whether you are interested in it or not. You can check out the skills and see whether you know MATLAB, Python, or whatever skills that they have mentioned. So using this technique, you can choose the projects. So then we'll go to the register tab. Here you will fill out all your information: name, email address, and password. After this, we'll go to login and fill our information. Since I have registered already, so I am directly login here. So after login, we'll go to application tab. and then we'll start our application. So first we'll click on personal information. Here you'll fill all your personal details, name, date of birth, gender, anything. One more important thing, that you don't require a passport while applying for this internship, but if you get selected, then you will need a passport. So for example, if you don't have a passport right now, that doesn't mean that you won't apply. You can apply for this internship, and after this you can apply for passport, just in case you got selected. Then we'll go to education. Here you'll fill the details related to your university or college, when you are going to graduate, and other information. Then we have background and research interest. So you have to form two write-ups. First one is general description. So here you will mention your skills, whatever skills you have. Do you have any prior interest, sorry, have you done any internship, or do you have any experience in research, that you have to mention. Whatever field you are interested in, why you are interested in it, you can mention those things. Next we have notable achievements. So in notable achievement you can mention the hackathons you have won, if you have published any research paper, if you have a really good project, or you were top 10 or top 1% of your batch or in your class. Good things about you, the achievements that you have got in your college, all those you can mention here. After this, they have mentioned few more questions. These are generally to test. These are basically questions meant on your daily task, because your daily task would be about analyzing data, doing some survey, conducting interviews. So they are testing your ability in these tasks. Next, we have experience with MITACS. You'll answer this. Then we had academic reference. So there are two ways to submit your reference letter. The first one is that you will fill out the information related to your professor, and then your professor will submit the reference letter from your behalf. Second is you can submit it on your own. So you can do whichever is comfortable with you. One more thing, that they require only one reference letter, but if you want, you can submit more than one. For example, if you want your professor to submit the reference letter from your behalf, then you can fill out the information of your professor and his email address. He will receive a link, and from on that link he has to submit your your reference letter. Okay. Then we have acknowledgement. Here you will acknowledge their terms. Then my project. So how you'll I'll take you to the projects tab again. Since now you have registered on their website, you will see an apply button like this on the projects. So for example, if I'm interested in this project, I'll just click on apply and okay. Then I'll go to my application and my projects. After this, I'll be able to see all the projects that I'm interested in. Just remember that you can apply for maximum 7 projects and minimum 2 projects. Then using these arrows, you can change the priority. So since there are 7 projects, so the first project is the first priority, second is the second priority, so on. So you can change the priorities of these projects. Next you have document. So here you have to submit your CV/resume and the transcript. So after filling all your information, you can click on save. They don't have any separate submit button, so when you click on save, you are just saving your application. And on the day of the deadline, so when the deadline, like it's on 21st, right, so they will automatically submit your application with the information that you saved last. So this is how you will fill out my tax internship form. So yeah, that is all for the video today. If you like this video, then press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share it among your friend and family members. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.